Welcome to Reviewsinsidetv, where we bring you the inside scoop on all things tech. Today, we're taking a closer look at the ASUS AC1750 Wi-Fi router, model RT-ACRH18. If you're in the market for a solid router that can handle the demands of modern home networks, this could be the device you've been waiting for. But how does it stack up in the real world? Let's break it down. The ASUS AC1750 is a dual-band Wi-Fi router designed to deliver smooth, high-speed internet for your entire home. With a maximum range of 3,000 square feet, it's built to cover medium to large homes. The router operates at an AC1750 level, which means it offers speeds of up to 1,750 megabits per second, 1,1300 megabits per second on the 5 GHz band, and 450 megabits per second on the 2.4 GHz band. These speeds should be more than sufficient for activities like streaming HD content, online gaming, and general web browsing. What makes this router stand out, though, is its use of MU-MIMO technology. MU-MIMO, or multi-user, multiple input, multiple output, allows the router to communicate with multiple devices at their maximum speed simultaneously. This is a game changer for households with many connected devices, as it ensures that each device gets the best possible speed without affecting others. No more slowdowns when multiple people are streaming or gaming at the same time. In terms of coverage, the ASUS AC1750 uses AiRadar beamforming technology to improve the signal. This means that the Wi-Fi signal is directed towards your connected devices, rather than spreading the signal evenly in all directions. The result is more reliable, stable connections, even at the edges of your home. If you're dealing with Wi-Fi dead spots, this could be a big plus. The router also includes parental control features, which are great for families. You can restrict internet access, monitor usage, and even block content to keep kids safe online. It's a straightforward way to prevent internet addiction, as well as to keep unwanted content away from younger eyes. Setting up the router is simple, thanks to the ASUS Router app. With the app, you can easily configure settings, monitor network activity, and troubleshoot any issues, all from the palm of your hand. The app's user-friendly interface makes it accessible to anyone, even those who may not be familiar with networking devices. In terms of real-world use, I found the setup process to be very intuitive. Once plugged in, it took me just a few minutes to get the router up and running through the app. During testing, the router performed well in a 2,500 square foot home with multiple devices connected at once. Streaming 4K video on a smart TV, playing online games on a console, and video conferencing on a laptop, all at the same time, was no problem for the ASUS AC1750. Speeds remained consistent, and the coverage was strong, even in the farthest corners of the house. That said, there are a few areas where the ASUS AC1750 could be improved. First, while it offers solid performance for most tasks, its range might be a bit limited if you have a particularly large home, especially if your home has multiple floors. In some tests, I noticed that the signal strength dropped in the furthest rooms, especially when using the 2.4 GHz band. This is something to keep in mind if you're considering this router for a very large or multi-level home. Another minor issue is the lack of advanced features. For example, the router doesn't offer the ability to create multiple networks for different uses, like a guest network with limited access. This may not be a deal breaker for many, but it's something to consider if you have specific needs for network segmentation. Now let's talk value for money. At the time of writing, the ASUS AC1750 offers solid performance at a price point that's accessible for most consumers. There are other routers in this price range, like the TP-Link Archer A7, which offers similar speeds and features. But the ASUS router does have the edge with its MU-MIMO technology and AiRadar beamforming. If you're looking for a router that can handle multiple devices at once with consistent speed, this one definitely brings great value to the table. When compared to other routers in the same category, the ASUS AC1750 performs well in terms of speed and stability. However, some competitors offer additional features, like mesh capabilities or tri-band support, at a slightly higher price. For instance, the Netgear Nighthawk AC1900 provides faster speeds, but it lacks some of the extra features like parental controls and the user-friendly app that the ASUS offers. If your main focus is handling multiple devices simultaneously, the ASUS AC1750 still holds its own as one of the better options in the sub-$100 price range. In terms of build quality, the ASUS AC1750 is pretty standard. The plastic housing feels durable, but it's not particularly premium. The router has a compact design, so it won't take up much space in your home. There's no external antenna, which could limit its range in certain situations, but it's designed to be unobtrusive and easy to fit into your home decor. As for longevity, the ASUS brand is known for delivering reliable products, and this router is no exception. With regular firmware updates and strong customer support, you can expect it to perform well for years to come. I haven't experienced any long-term issues with the device, but the router's performance will naturally depend on your specific network setup and how many devices you're connecting. If you do need customer support, ASUS is known for providing good service, with a responsive support team available to help with setup, troubleshooting, and any technical issues that arise. The router is also backed by a 2-year warranty, which adds a layer of peace of mind for buyers. Now, when it comes to firmware updates, there have been no major updates or changes to the core functionality of this router since its release. The router works as advertised right now, and unless ASUS pushes out new features or optimizations, the performance will remain stable over time. So, what's the final verdict? The ASUS AC750 Wi-Fi router is a solid choice for anyone looking to upgrade their home network without breaking the bank. It offers excellent value, great performance for multiple devices, and a range of convenient features like parental controls and easy setup via the ASUS Router app. The coverage and speeds are generally solid now, though you might experience some drop-off in larger or multi-level homes. If you're looking for a reliable, budget-friendly router with strong performance, the ASUS AC1750 is a smart option. If you've enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from Reviewsinsidetv. If you've already used this router, let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Until then, stay connected.